Hello, rewatch gang. Hey, Venna. Hey, Scriptgoat. Boo. Why are you booing me? Hey, Nova. Stuffed ate so much. Eat too much. Always a good time. That is always an enjoyable time. So, how's everyone doing? Hey, John. I'm Max. I have not had dinner yet. I will be having rice as usual. So, I started reading Hot Dog Girl last night. Hey, Caleb. It is very YA, but I am still enjoying it. Sounds like that'd be an excellent book. Dandy! Where'd you get the book from? From Barnes and Noble, which I will try to avoid shopping from in the future. Speaking of books, in transit to Mississauga. All right. Hey, Brooka. Hey, good Rebecca. I have one other book on the way, so I just want to check the status of it. It's on its way to Mississauga right now. I'm going to be having rice for dinner. Isn't there a song like Mississauga Goddamn or something like that? There is. By the Hidden Cameras. Do I have that song? Is that why I've heard of that song? Is because do I have that one? I do not. I do like the hidden cameras though, so I should check out Mississauga Goddamn. I should check out that song. We'll check your PO box. Not often, because it's a bit out of the way. So. Hidden cameras are Canadian. I'm not watching the Oscars now. Hey, Buttercup. Hey, Cadence. There's a Canadian band called the Hidden Cameras who have a song called Mississauga Goddamn, which I don't know if I've ever actually listened to that song. The band describes themselves. The band once described themselves as gay church folk music. Their live shows have apparently sometimes featured go-go dancers and balaclavas. Which, awesome. Stick insect with the dimples? What? Who are you talking about, Rebecca? Stick insect with dimples? What? Nadine. Hey, Nadine. What does the PF stand for in PF Chang's? Let's look it up. Added hot dogs to the top of it as a garnish. Classy. Ariana Grande? Check me out. Not yet. I'll try to check it this week. So apparently the PF. So the name PF Chang's comes from the two people who founded it, Paul Fleming and Philip Chang. So that's what the PF stands for. Just for the record, Jenna. Stands for Paul Fleming. Now you know. And knowing is half the battle. The more you know. Doo, 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 doo. I forget the tune. I forget the jingle for those "The More You Know" commercials. I have not checked my PO box yet. I'll try to check it this week. I don't know what we're talking about anymore. How am I today? Not dead. Delivery has arrived. All right. So yeah, I'll check in the next couple days then, Cadence. Is it a large parcel? Hey, Barbara. Something you have stuck in your head? Right now, I have nothing stuck in my head. Hey, Jordan. I did see Caleb Stewart, yes. Yeah, is it, how big is the parcel? Is it, like, would it fit in a parcel box? Like, would it fit in one of those parcel boxes, or is it probably going, is it more likely to be held at the counter? He's my younger brother that's 14. Cool, cool. For the record, that will not influence my behavior. I will still probably make wildly inappropriate jokes. It's just who I am. Have for dinner? Nothing yet. I have not had dinner yet. Because, like, the thing is, I get up at like 7 in the evening. 6, yeah, I get up, well, 6. I wake up around 6. And then, like, browse Twitter and Blue Sky. For a while. So, yeah, I'm not making dinner as soon as I get out of bed, you know? So it's usually around 11 that I make myself dinner. Do I go on vacation? Nope. Been a long time since I've taken a vacation. Even just like a day trip or something. Are we allowed to have 14-year-olds in here? I don't know. They kind of don't really care. Am I allowed? Beats me. Doesn't matter. I carefully say things. Oh, please. He's a 14-year-old on the internet. Said personal things about farts. Yeah, 14-year-old on the internet. He's seen some shit. Are you leaving? Are you leaving, Nadine? Are you waving? I had a blueberry muffin before I came live, and there's a little piece, just little hard bits stuck in my teeth. Can you speak like a white Christian lady? I mean, I'm not comfortable saying slurs, so I prefer not to. Say blueberry muffin like Jim Carrey would say it. How would Jim Carrey say blueberry muffin? Are we allowed to have a 7-year-old on here? I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I'm not the kid's parent. I'm not the one who's responsible for monitoring their online behavior. Should there be a 7-year-old in here? Hell no. No one's allowed in here. Yeah, no one allowed in here. But this is definitely not an appropriate place for a 7-year-old. One stumbles in. What? It's not my problem. It's trying to bait me into being inappropriate around a minor. You know, if there are any 7-year-olds in here, your parents are going to break up, and it's all your fault. And if your parents have already broken up, then it was all your fault. They stopped loving you. Whichever one left the house, whichever one you're not, whichever one didn't keep you, is because they no longer love you. Just learned what Jubilee means. It's a party. It's a celebration. My parents have been together since they met. I'm not adopting you. No. Hell no, I'm not adopting any kids. I don't like them either. I hate kids. That's how you thought, yeah. You need a chocolate cake and eat it too? Sure. Just buy 2 cakes. That's someone I wouldn't even want to be with. He's a dad. I know. Hell no. Nobody wants me as their dad. Maybe as their daddy, but not their dad. Move on. Move so we can back another funfetti. Hey, bye bye. I'd be a terrible dad. Be way too honest. A bitty titty. Your safe word. That's nice. Bye bye. Yeah, I think I'd be way too honest to be a good parent. I am absolutely ignoring you calling me dad. Yes. Like, kid comes home after yeah, like they're a teen, when they're a teenager, they come home, they just got dumped. I'm like, why did he dump me? Why did he dump me? Probably because you're annoying. Did you put it? Why did he dump me? Well, were you putting out? Have an excuse to watch more MLP with child. Like I need an excuse for that. Hey, Christina. My parents are poor and mean, so I scream at random squirrels every day. Those squirrels don't deserve it, Jana. The squirrels didn't do anything wrong. No, I never watched Yu-Gi-Oh. They taunt me with their nuts. Anyway. How was your weekend? I'm unemployed. Every day's the weekend. You feeling raunchy tonight? Mm. Remember when Kane said they get humped at night? Yeah, humping their big stuffed bear, probably their big teddy bear. Iowa. Unemployed equals time rich. Kane's probably humping her teddy bear every night. Takes work to be out of work. It's rough. Collab with SGM? Fuck no. I'm not doing a collab. Ever. He said she fucked her alpha toy. How's Japan going? It is not going. Is Jan likes you? I don't care. I still don't want to do a collab with anybody. Do you have a favorite band? The Heartless Bastards. I also really like Bent Knee. They're really good. The name suits you. It is a great band name. Can you unban Kevin Wong? Probably not. Alien. Another pet. I hope so at some point. But we'll see. He was banned 2 years ago. Well, he probably said something shitty. I bet you can tell. Oh, I don't really remember. What about the Oscars? What about them? I don't care. I've never in my life given a shit about the Oscars. Like, I have never watched the Oscars, ever. This channel needs an Emmy. No, I don't think the Emmys do like YouTube channels. This channel needs an enema. There you go. The only Oscars I care about are Meyer and the Grouch. anyone else says pud, I'm deleting the channel. Pud. Oh. Good night, Cadence. It was Oscar Wilde. I mean, okay, Oscar Wilde's good. Some guy just tell me I had an IQ of 196. Pistorius? I do not care about Oscar Pistorius. Oscar Fish? That was an Oscar Fish. How do you act nice to that? Huh. She's never said anything horrible. I feel like the people who boast about their IQ are some of the stupidest people out there. Ricky Gervais. Oh no, Ricky Gervais is an asshole. Ricky Gervais is a transphobic douche. The Oscar fish is a large, aggressive, and intelligent freshwater sea child native to South America. Okay. I'm watching this channel ever again. Oh. Musk brags about his IQ. And he is an idiot. Elon Musk is proof that people who talk about their high IQ are the dumbest and least interesting people out there. Canceled all my plans this weekend and didn't do anything. Nice. That's awesome, Nova Dasher. Ricky Gervais is the funniest guy on the planet? Hardly. He's funny, but he's nowhere near the funniest guy on the planet. Hot dog, hot dog. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a hot dog. Someday I'll have a hot dog again. Someday. I want to know what a genius eats. Pussy. Threw 2 hot dogs in the trash. That's it. I'm banning you. Banned for putting hot dogs in the trash. Geniuses eat rice every single night. No. The biggest geniuses eat pussy, I'm telling you. Canceling that delivery even though it's shipped to your P.O. box. What, Jordan? What? What'd I do? Nice close. All right. A whole minute. I don't think it is actually possible to undo a timeout. I think timeouts are actually like you actually like have to wait them out. I just checked and I didn't see a way to undo the timeout. 60 seconds is 5 goat years. Anyway, Cadence, how big was the package? Do you know? Or like, do you know how big it was? What do you end up doing for your birthday 40th? On the day itself, I came live on here and got takeout, I believe. Um, on the weekend, me and my mom and my brother went out for dinner to a nice Italian restaurant. Casa Paolo, I think it was. It has been over a minute, so Scapegoat is allowed back on here. Where are you, Scapegoat? I think food's best. Yeah, I ended up getting a steak. New York strip loin. It was good. Did you have your steak? Medium rare. You wounded the goat. It's the It was the punishment for throwing out hot dogs. She threw out 2 hot dogs. In France, it's going to have a blue. Yeah. How's she going to throw out 2 hot dogs? Severe penalty, not one, but exactly. Severe penalty for that. She has to pay a penalty for throwing them out. Some of us never really get to enjoy. Some of us never get to enjoy any hot dogs. I'll throw out 7 pounds of rice. I mean, that's not a big deal. I have plenty. I always have plenty of rice for myself. Do some posts on your YouTube channel. I mean, I do my. Oh shit! That reminds me. I do need to upload my new book review to go up tomorrow. And I've always got my Final Fantasy twice a week. Hot dogs aren't trash. Exactly. Delicacy. Yeah. How many years are we until 13? I don't know. A bunch, I think. Oh, until Final Fantasy 13. I was thinking like, until 13? What are you talking about? You mean Final Fantasy 13? How long until we get to Final Fantasy 13? It'll be a while. Because, I mean, I'm still on 5. I haven't even finished 5. Like, I haven't even finished recording 5. And then 6 is going to take a while. 7's going to take a while. 8, 9, 10, and 12. So we got 6 more games to get through before we get to 13. So it'll be a while. To skip to 13? No. No, the whole point of my Let's Play series is to do the series in order. It says you had to go in order? I did. I said I had to go in order. It's the whole reason I'm doing it. Is like the changes that it doesn't allow section 63.7. Exactly. Excuse me. I'll skip 11 because it's an MMO, but you can just skip randomly. Imagine the freedom. No. The chaos, the havoc, the hecticana. No. The point is to show how the franchise developed over the course of its existence. If I just start jumping around willy-nilly, the whole point is voided. Orders for losers who listen to the government. I mean, I am a loser. Elon has embraced other autism. No. Even if you have disability, you can. I mean, he got a big loan from his family. He got a big loan from his father when he first started his first business. So, yeah. You can still be successful if you have somebody to give you a huge chunk of money up front. Trump and Zelensky. Trump's an asshole. Check your comment and posts and reply to them. Reply to them there, new. All right. People make fun of your last name? I didn't see people making fun of your last name. And I do care about what you said. I keep saying that I'll go in the next day or two. And I keep asking, like, how big a package it is. I keep asking, like, how big is the purse? Do you know how big the package is? Is it likely to be in one of the parcel boxes? Or is it probably going to be held behind the counter? Can't touch packages, it doesn't matter. I mean, it does, because, like, if it'll fit in one of the parcel compartments, then I can pick it up anytime. If it's going to be Yeah, if it's too big, then I'd need to go when the post office is actually open so they can get it from the back. No, no. He's not wearing a suit for a reason. Zelensky's not an idiot. He knows, you know, he was in entertainment. He knows the importance of presentation. He's not wearing a suit because his country is at war. Like that's what it comes down to. And like that's what he said, when the war is over, like I'll wear the costume when the war is over. My boyfriend won't wear a suit at my wedding. Hey Bambi. I mean that seems fair to me, Jenna. Green murdered Coach Red Pill. Trans one carried out the orders too. I don't know who Coach Red Pill is. He's in another country. Right, but his country is at war. He's silent. Showing up in the like going around in a suit, his argument is that it's not the time for suits. Like nobody else is able to wear. Like nobody else in Ukraine is able to wear a suit right now. Never a time for suit. Agreed. You think he'd survive in prison? Probably not. So yeah, like it's his feeling is that it would be disrespectful to his people for him to be wearing a suit while his people are fighting for their freedom. I'm wearing PJ. Comfy wedding, sure. Comfy. What's wrong with a comfy wedding? Jews in the house cannot comment on acceptable attire. I mean, I'm getting more water. I'll be back in a minute. I'm getting more water. Suits look nice. Suits are archaic. It's 125. It's okay to move on. Kinda. Yeah. Times change. Big fan of men in suits, especially on the dance. Gene Kelly, Fred Astaire. I'll take the two. Yeah, I mean, suits. Yes, Sandra. Like a well tailored suit looks really good. So we're going to plan this whole wedding, and I'll show up ready to get married. Now I'm going to be like, what do you mean this isn't your wedding? Scapegoat still hasn't returned after I timed her out. I feel bad now. I feel bad now about timing out Scapegoat because she's not coming. She hasn't come back yet. It was a joke. It was a joke. Funny joke. It was only 1 minute. I mean, I'm not promising not never to do it again. If I think it's funny. Reenact that one scene from Boondock Saints. Which scene? And no, I can't. I mean, even aside from like, you know, never watched Boondock Saints. I don't know how any of the bits go. But even aside from that, I am quite confident that no, I absolutely cannot reenact any scenes from Boondock Saints. I do know there was the one scene. I did see that one scene of a teacher who got in trouble for saying the N word. That'd be the flower girl, cock ring bearer. Pepperoni girl. I tossed the pepperonis. Andrew. Oh wait, I was mixing up the Boondocks and Boondock Saints. Whoops. Have there been inappropriate jokes? Probably. Yeah, I imagine there's probably been inappropriate jokes. I don't know. Do you think I pay attention to what I say, Andrew? Come on. How's Grapegoat You'll send her $300? I'm not gonna send it though. A fry is only as small as the fry holder. Full of wisdom related to food. Food wisdom is the best kind of wisdom. I had dinner with him last night. Nice, nice. Chat is embittered. Indeed, apparently so. You feel it? You're embezzling. Nice. Bandit's disappointed me. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm very disappointing. In bed. Can't double down. Right, that's why I'm so disappointing in bed, Jordan. Do you think people who have been hurt or abused should forgive their aggressor even if they never apologized? I mean, that's entirely up to them. It is 100% up to the abused person whether they are willing to forgive. I'm inclined to think there's nothing wrong with holding a good grudge. Some people don't like that. Some people don't like holding grudges and all that. Forgive but not forget. Guy stopped my heart beating and stalked me. I'm disappointing in bed, not during sex, but every other time. I mean, I'm pretty good at sleeping. I don't know that I'd be disappointing at sleep. I also believe in holding a grudge. Oh, I love a good grudge. Let's sleep from the chandelier. I don't have a chandelier though. Does darken you? You can't hold grudges. Don't tell me what I can and can't do, Rebecca. That's it. Grudge. Grudge against Rebecca Tracy. I believe holding boobs. Also great. I believe in holding. I believe in holding grudges, boobs, and your dad's dick. Hello. Inappropriate joke. Woo! Things that shouldn't be forgiven by society, even the victim wants to forget them. Oh, hell yeah. Dad's dick was tragically cut off in 1999. And just makes it more. Just makes it easier to hold. Don't even need him around. Yeah, but absolutely, there are things that like. You want death penalty? No, no, I don't really support the death penalty. Um, fed to the fish in the Mississippi River. Fed multiple schools of fish as far as the eye can see. Good, good, good. But as an example, like Kevin Spacey should never work in Hollywood again. Neil Gaiman should never be able to get another book published for as long as he lives. I mean, he didn't go to prison, but that doesn't mean he wasn't guilty. No, multiple people coming forward about it. No, he did that shit. Kevin Spacey absolutely did that shit. I don't think he was cleared. His life sentence, okay. I do think that the justice system should be about should have a greater focus on restorative justice rather than retributive justice. Yeah, there's not a doubt in my mind that Spacey did the shit. So yeah, he should not find. He should never get another job in Hollywood for as long as he lives. So yeah, I mean, there absolutely are instances where, by all means, they should be allowed to live their private lives, but society at large should not forgive them. But if the person doesn't want to conform to society whatsoever, I mean, if somebody is legitimately a threat to others, then yes, they absolutely need to be held for as long as they remain a threat. Nobody thinks murderers should be just running around free. Needed to convince me not to eat a whole row of Oreos. No, definitely eat the whole row of Oreos. No, why wouldn't you eat the whole row? Anywho. So how is everybody? Says each person routinely to see if they've changed or not. Pretty much. How's job hunt going? Poorly. Yeah, I mean, basically, Bambi, yeah. Justice system as a whole needs massive overhauls. Basically needs to be rebuilt from the ground up. And that's as true in Canada as it is in the US, just to be clear. But there's no real push for that. I think psychologists and mind readers may fake their true intention. Sure. But there's also tons of people in prison who can be rehabilitated and who don't get the help with it. Because there's no desire to treat incarcerated people as people. Yeah, most people are completely okay with incarcerated people being treated like garbage. And that's a shame. Because humans love othering. They love engaging in dehumanization. It's their favorite thing to do. But anyways, How are you enjoying your Oreos, Buttercup? Have you eaten them all yet? Have you eaten the whole row yet? Didn't get them yet? Well, go get your Oreos. What are you waiting for? You gotta move first. That is a dilemma, for sure. Gonna get them now. Good, good. I haven't had Oreos in a long time. I think I might be boycotting their manufacturer, their parent company. Pretty sure I am. Yeah, considering I am boycotting quite a few major corporations. Humanizing is easier than empathy. Yep. Um, do you think anarchy is a good option? Not particularly. Anarchy is dangerous. More to the point, anarchy really only works on a small scale. You can't have a society built on it. I'm inclined to think democracy is the best political system and socialism the best sort of a socialist capitalist mix is the best economic system. Got your Oreos. Nice. Nice capitalist. Like I said, a socialist capitalist blend. The unfortunate reality is profit motive is actually effective. Just the issue is you need to make sure that there's an exceptionally strong social safety net to make sure that everyone is taken care of. And that everyone has the opportunity to succeed. So I do lean more towards the socialist side than the capitalist side. As with all things, it's just a matter of constantly balancing things, constantly shifting things. Based on changing circumstances. No, there's no such thing as a fair capitalism. Capitalism is inherently unfair. Exactly, yeah. Capitalism is all about a small number of people hoarding all the wealth by exploiting everyone else under them. Capitalism does, in fact, suck. Communism will only work if the whole world is communist. And even then, not really, because communism... Communism honestly still runs into the same problem as capitalism. There's always going to be somebody who wants to be more equal than others. So you're still going to run into inequality. I feel like socialism is a system that sort of recognizes that recognizes what human nature is, both the good and the ill. And, you know, tries to account for that. You know, most people are generally good. Hey, Uncle Buck. But there's always going to be the assholes who try to accumulate power and wealth for themselves. So you design a system around recognizing that. Yeah, sure. Hey, yeah, you have more than everyone else. Enjoy. But not so much that everyone else has nothing. They just limit how wealthy people can get. I don't know. I'm not a political scientist. I'm not an economist. I'm not any of that shit. I'm just a dumbass on the internet. I don't know anything about anything. I don't think you were ever banned, Rebecca. I didn't ban you. I didn't see anyone else ban you. Time you out or anything like that. No time that's in history. I did not, Rebecca. You're lying, Rebecca. I'm going to time you out for lying. I should time you out just for lying about it. accusing me of timing you out. See, Buttercup wouldn't lie. Buttercup would not lie to you. She lies only to herself. By deluding herself into thinking that that we're gonna start dating at some point. Or that I'll join her Discord. Brutal rejection. Yep. Buttercup deludes herself into thinking that I'll join her Discord. She lies to herself about that. But you, Rebecca, she would not lie to. I'm sorry, Buttercup. That was definitely like that was very harsh. That was too much. Good question. How are the Oreos? Yeah, how are the Oreos? I'm in dick mode. Let's see. Apparently so. Apparently I am in dick mode. You're right, Buttercup. I am very sorry, Buttercup. That was wildly uncalled for. I care about Oreos. Indeed. Definitely an important subject. I could have been marrying you. Yeah, that's not happening. Game over. So I'm sitting there, barbecue sauce my titties. hot sauce on the titties is a good way to be. Disappearing into the ether with scapegoat. Man, why didn't Scapegoat ever come back? Was she that hurt by me timing her out for 1 minute? It was a joke. Well, it takes one, apparently so. I was cursed when a goat is treated worse than a Cadence Stewart. I mean, I did see that you banned Cadence. And I didn't even unban her. I don't think Cadence is actually particularly bad, but Killface! I'm horrible tonight, Killface. They aren't a real teenager. So? Even so, I never thought that anything she said was particularly bad. But whatever. Here's what I did yet. I'm sorry, Scapegoat. And I'm sorry, Buttercup. And I'm sorry to anyone else I insulted tonight. I started. I didn't do anything to you, though, Rebecca. You were the one who accused me of banning you. Discord, you said? I know, that was... It was out of pocket, as the kids say. As I'm led to believe the kids say. But I mean, I'm not joining the Discord, though. It is true that I'm not joining your Discord. No. Nah, I'm pretty sure we're never going to be hooking up. Because you're still in the wrong country. You're in the wrong country for it, Buttercup. I'm sorry. Did I have fun and friends and you hate that? Yes, Killface, I do hate that. Having fun, having friends? Sounds terrible. Xenophobic? No. No, see, xenophobia would be if I didn't want people coming over to my country. I'm fine with people coming to my country. I'm just not going to somebody else's country. I don't want to date across borders. I don't want to date across the border. It's inconvenient. Your mom and I make it work. Well, I'm not my mom. Just the same shirt today. Neat. Your mom told me, yeah, we were a thing, yeah. And I told her, nope. I said, nope. Not a chance in hell. Yeah, this may be the one shirt I have that shows up very similar color on camera and in reality. Yeah, like it's a very light blue. Yeah, it's a very light blue shirt. And on camera, it looks very light blue. Maybe almost a little bit gray, maybe a little bit grayer on the camera, but not much. Yeah, this shirt is actually, for some reason, this shirt, out of all the shirts I own, uh, shows basically right on camera. How many people are on the Discord anyway? Y'all facing Buttercup, obviously, but who else is on there? I think Vanna, might be. I'm just curious. How many people on the Discord? Are these women objectifying you? The ones that matter most? 10? I was just wondering. I have it, don't use it. You should invite Chantel to join the Discord. I am not going to join Buttercup. It was idle curiosity. Does she have Discord? I have no idea. Beats me. You've talked to her in Discord before? Well, then I guess she does. You should totally invite her to join. Should I even use it? Probably not. She deleted the app from her phone. Aw. She hates you. Aw. That's sad. Yeah, sure she hates you. She shouldn't hate you. Hey, Margaret. I'll tell her not to hate you. She doesn't appreciate our love. What did I do today? This. I did this. I wake up at like 6 o'clock and then spend some time browsing Blue Sky and Twitter. And then I come on live. I did also shower today. That's why my hair looks nice. It's because I showered. And I'll be getting off here in a few minutes. And then I'll putz around on the internet for an hour. And then I'll cook myself some rice and while putzing around the internet some more. And then I'll probably record another episode of Final Fantasy V. And then play some more Mass Effect. What do you do on the internet all night? Mostly porn. I don't know. Like I've got a video queued up to watch tonight. 10 disastrous Star Trek Voyager first contacts from Trek Culture. So yeah, like I've got a video I'll be watching tonight from the channel Trek Culture, because occasionally I'll watch something from them. VC with us for like 30 minutes. A voice chat. All right, good night, Margaret. Oh, so lately I've been playing Mass Effect, replaying the Mass Effect trilogy, so less putzing around on the internet than usual lately. Been, 2-3 hours a night of that instead. Oh, the bed bugs fight. Yeah, it wasn't that long ago that my mom had them, so I have to be careful about that. Yeah, only a few months ago. Hey, misunderstood. Bed bugs are Satan. Yeah, my mom had bed bugs a few months ago. Don't let the ponies fight. There you go. Good night, Jordan. All right, I suppose since everyone's saying good night, then I may as well leave now. So, thanks for watching. I hope Scapegoat will come back tomorrow when I come back tomorrow. Get up early or not go to sleep. Cat scam. Shit. Shitty. So good night, everybody. Bye-bye.